Welcome aboard, listeners. If you could have any food from Walt Disney World right now, what would it be?
I think you already have the answer to that question.
In my notes?
No, it's the food I've been dreaming about since we left Walt Disney World.
Oh, that damn poutine.
I would drop everything and fly to Disney World just for that poutine right now.
I'm free tomorrow. You want to go?
I'm not.
Oh. Free yourself. Let's go.
That little intro was super laggy on my computer though.
Oh, hate that for everyone else, not me. Wasn't laggy on my part. I'm gonna see how many Facebook groups I could get kicked out of for sharing our podcast to it. I think if I could have one food from Disney right now, it would be I've been craving the pulled pork mac and cheese from Flame Tree lately. I meant to tell you that I wanted you to get the stuff for that.
Our cat's already hissing. I was thinking about that the other day. I also want to go back to that poutine for a minute. I really feel like it's just because when we make poutine, one, we use too thick of fries. The Epcot poutine uses like shoestring fries, which are superb. And the gravy we get is like, as one does, the cheapest gravy possible. So that's my goal, is to branch out on our fries and our gravy to see if I can match it.
And
I also want to say that I tried to get the like stuff that they put on top.
The Borson.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Like, is that butter?
It's like somewhere between butter and what was I thinking of?
It came up whenever I was looking for the cheese curds at Aldi. So
I knew you.
Like, I didn't even search for it. It just like showed up. But I also ordered the like actual kind, and it replaced it with that, and I was really mad. So we got like some chives and something.
I saw that. I was gonna ask you why.
It didn't even tell me I was replacing it. 0 out of 10 would not recommend that.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Card experience.
I mean, yeah. Welcome to Skyliner Views, everyone. You are joined by me, Ashley, and my lovely wife, Gabrielle. Gabrielle, what are you eating?
I was gonna bring this up later, but it's my s'mores mix.
S'mores mix. Gabrielle lives for that stuff, man.
It's seasonal at Costco. It's little graham crackers and marshmallows covered in chocolate. It is to die for.
It's pretty good.
You gotta put it in the fridge, though.
That's the only way you can eat any type of sweet, is if it's cold. Like Reese cups, gotta go in the fridge. Sometimes you just gotta put them in the freezer. Is there a cat at my door?
I don't know what it's doing.
He wants in here. Gabrielle is joining us from our living room. I'm in the podcast studio. Gabrielle and I have had early talks about setting up her own little studio right next door.
Happen.
Yeah, we have to get that chair hung first. Gabrielle bought a chair that's supposed to hang from like a tree branch.
It's not gonna happen. Ashley is talking out of her butt.
I would never. Welcome back. We kind of took last week off. I mean, I podcasted with Sam, but I have just been too lazy to actually edit it, so that's on me. So we kind of took a break. I'm gonna go get that door before the cat tears up the door. Do you want to just fill the empty air real quick?
I'm gonna tell you what I planned for this week.
Oh, we need to do news first, so hold on.
No, I'm gonna tell you what I planned for this week, because it's my episode and I'm in charge. So, as one does when they are in charge, I planned the most expensive trip episode, where me and Ashley each planned a trip. with some rules and regulations, and we are striving to see who could plan the most expensive trip. So after Ashley talks and talks and talks about all of her super exciting news,
There's only one big news this week.
whatever, we're going to see who could plan the most expensive trip. I'm going to preface this and say it was probably Ashley because she knows what all the like fun Disney things are. And I tried to do the best research I could, but I have a life.
Either way, I'm proud of you.
Thanks. I'm actually pretty impressed with how much I found. Okay, now talk about your news.
The only news I have is that they announced an opening date for Fantasmic. A couple weeks ago, they said, "Good news, Fantasmic will be back in November," and just kind of left people hanging. But now they have a date. Fantasmic will be back November 3rd. They will be having cast member previews, but that is TBD, to be determined. Jarvis is here, as he does every week. The show will be 3 minutes longer. And the little blurb said, "The return of Fantasmic will include a debut of all new sequences that will bring to life heroic moments from Disney stories such as Moana, Mulan, Aladdin, Pocahontas, and Frozen 2. I'm excited for it. I think that Moana, Aladdin, Pocahontas, and all that belong in there. I'm curious to see what they'll do with Pocahontas because I know they tried to steer themselves away from the whole Native American shebang. So we shall see how it goes. I'm excited to watch the YouTube video of it opening night.
That'll be super fun for you.
No one else will care except I.
Correct.
All right, Gabrielle, take it away.
I really don't think I've ever seen Fantasmic.
Oh yeah, we went to when Gabrielle and I went for her 21st birthday. We went to see it, but it rained too much, so we were like, they probably won't do it. And as they always do, they did it.
I don't ever remember this conversation. That's how much I care about Fantasmic.
We were at Tune In Lounge. Hi, Jarvis.
If she says so.
There he is.
All right, so as I said, we planned the most expensive trip. Our rules, I kind of came up with them. Oh, they're on my computer. Please hold. I let Ashley have a little bit of input. Number 1, our trip is 4 days max. That includes our flight in and our flight out. We're staying on property. I hope I told you that part.
Yeah.
Me and Ashley are the only 2 people included, so we couldn't.
Screw the kids.
Yeah, it wasn't like a 17-person trip just to really amp up the cost. We only did 1 table service, I'm doing air quotes, / sit-down meal a day. We'll kind of explain that as we go.
Lots of rules.
You could only do enough that would actually fit into the day. So our days are loosely planned. I loosely planned them. Ashley really planned her days out.
I did. I got real specific.
To show that it's actually enough to fit into the day. And it has to be, you had to plan them for dates. It has to be within the dates that are available now. So your resort has to actually be available now. Those are the only rules I have. All right. Since it's my episode, I say you get to go first.
I'm trying to add my numbers up because I forgot earlier. Sorry. Yeah, Gabrielle and I kind of sat down and we bobbed and weaved through this last night. She would ask me questions on certain budgets for certain things just so we could kind of build them in to our prices. And then we go from there. Did you have something?
Right now while you're going.
Yeah. So I guess I will start with, hold on, I have 2 numbers left. This was actually a really good idea and I was really excited for it. I think that oftentimes when planning, everyone's like, oh, plan a trip, make it cheap, make it budget friendly, it'll be fun.
I feel like every podcast ever, every Disney tips ever is how to have the cheapest trip. And like, sure, that's super helpful, but that gets boring. I want to plan my most expensive trip ever. So,
Pretend you hit the lottery.
yeah, if you ever hit the lottery and have a quick weekend getaway trip, here is how you could spend some of that money.
Okay. I've got my number. Hold on. I have to add the souvenir money. Okay.
Okay, so while we're talking about it, there were a few things that we each set a set budget for. So like souvenirs, we just said was going to be $500. And then for quick service, we said since there was one table service meal a day, we said the rest we would have 2 quick service meals a day and they would just be a set $30 each. And then we didn't do any snack budget or anything. And you made me mess up my adding now, so I have to go back and restart.
It's okay. I will go ahead and start on my trip. When Gabrielle told me that we were just going balls to the wall, I said, "You know what? We're flying first class." And we're going for her birthday again because around her birthday is relatively cheap. I was aiming for Christmas, my first go around. I was trying to make it all work around Christmas, but it didn't really have any resort options that I was keen on or that were really realistic, so I had to change my days. So my dates are February 26th, happy birthday, Gabbie, to March 1st.
I cannot add while you're talking, so I'm going to add later.
Okay.
I love me a birthday trip, though. Keep talking.
We are flying first class on Delta.
That.
We, our flight leaves at 10. No, I think it leaves at 9, and we have a layover in Atlanta.
So we're getting in late on this first day.
Early, 9 a.m. We get there at noon.
Okay, we get there at noon. We're not going to get to a park resort until 2, 3.
It depends on traffic.
Okay.
Do I need to say how much all of this was right now, or can I just add it up later?
You can add it. Well, how much? Yeah, how much was your flight?
My flights were $3,088.
3,000?
And it's because A, I picked first class, and B, I picked like a good time to leave. Like everyone's gonna want to leave at 9 o'clock in the morning, so they're gonna jack the price of it. So my flights were $3,088. We are taking the Sunshine Flyer, which is a replacement of the Magical Express. We're taking the Sunshine Flyer to our resort, which would be $64, $32 for the both of us. Did you pick that too?
No, I'm just listening.
Oh. The resort. Gabrielle, do you want to take a stab at what resort I might have chosen?
Well, I'm guessing it's either I don't know. I was gonna say either the Grand Floridian or the Riviera. But I also feel like the bungalows might be up there.
So here is my logic.
You spent a lot of time on the resorts.
I did. Gabrielle kept going, "Are you done yet? Are you done yet?" I'm like, "No, I'm literally just trying to decide where I want to stay."
The resorts was like the easiest part for me.
And I pardon me, I built this as I went. So I was like, I started out and I was like, all right, let me pick a date. All right, now I'm going to pick the flights. When I have the flights, I'm going to pick the resort. And that's when I ran into, I can't pick the resort I want because there weren't any good resorts for my dates because I had picked the weekend after Christmas and it was falling into like New Year's Eve. Anyways, so I was torn between the Polynesian and the Riviera. No bungalow, just a studio. Because my theory was, if I'm going to stay at the Polynesian, I want multiple days to explore the Polynesian. And I want to really just enjoy the Polynesian as it is. And not have to, get up, go do all the shit. Right. So my theory, I was like, I don't want to get there, go do all the shit, go to bed, get up, go to all these parks, come back, go to bed.
Can I just... This isn't a real trip, sis.
I know, but you asked me to plan it, so I'm planning it.
Okay.
So I chose the Riviera. I love the elegance of the Riviera, and I thoroughly enjoy going there, and I want to stay there, and I think that this little 4-day vacation would be perfect for that, because we've been there multiple times, and, like, we've soaked in most of it, but I want to stay there, and I think that this would be perfect. Also, obviously, Skyliner access is a must for 4 days. If I'm going to the Poly, I'd be fine with it, because, like, we have multiple days, more than 4, to, like, do whatever. So, anyways,
Okay.
that's how I got to where we are right now.
All right, we're at the Riviera. We did not get there till like 2:30.
We got there too.
Okay.
I put arrive at 1:30 ish.
Whatever.
You
landed at noon. No, you did not even get off the plane till 1.
I got bags to throw, baby. We are getting there by 1:30.
No. See, this is where I said you have to plan your day. You cannot cram everything in.
Okay, we get there too. That's fine too. It works out. We get on a bus. We go to Magic Kingdom. We obviously buy Genie Plus because we're rich. We ride everything we can. And if I had to choose, we would eat at Pecos Bill's because I thoroughly enjoyed our Pecos Bill's dinner when we went.
Those nachos?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
That you messed up?
Yeah, I got you more, and then intern got us more. But anyways, we'd stay at Magic Kingdom until we had dinner at the Hoop-de-Doo Review, the 6:15 show, if you will. We do dinner. Oh, mind you, Genie Plus, $30.
Wait, so you're going... We're going to get there at 2, get to Magic Kingdom.
3-ish.
Yeah, 3. We're going to eat, ride some rides, get to the Hoop-de-Doo show at 6:15.
I'll take the well, I didn't include the $30 in my thing anyways. So we'll just leave that there. But anyways, Hoop-de-Doo Review, $120 because obviously we're sitting front row.
Okay.
And then after dinner, we take a horse and carriage ride around Fort Wilderness.
Okay.
Because we bougie.
How much is a horse and carriage ride?
$55.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not at all. They have a sleigh ride too, which I think would be fun during Christmas.
Is it like a white horse and carriage, or is it just like a...
It's not a damn Taylor Swift song.
What?
It's not a damn Taylor Swift song. It's just a regular old horse.
Well, I'm just... If it's Disney, I want a white horse and carriage. Or they just hook up whatever horse will hook up to it.
If I pay him extra money, can I pick the horse?
It's only $55.
It's only $55. It's fine.
A few extra bucks.
That's pocket change on our trip.
Hell yeah.
So that is our arrival day. That is how we end our arrival day.
Okay.
Very jam-packed day.
No fucking kidding.
First full day. We leisurely wake up. Obviously, we get Genie Plus again, so that's another $30. Leisurely Skyliner on over to Hollywood Studios. We buy an individual Lightning Lane for Rise because we can afford it, so we can just ride it whenever we want. We also ride all the other big hitters with our Genie Plus. We eat all the tachos we can because tachos are life, so that's a $30 quick service ticket. And I mean, granted, with your tachos and my tachos and all the Blue Moons I'll probably drink, we can hit $30.
Mm-hmm.
We hop to Epcot. We eat dinner at Le Cellier in France. There I have a USDA prime rib and the Le Cellier beef poutine, making at least my portion of the bill $130.
See, this is what I did not include what we were eating. I literally just put the total. Why'd you just mute yourself?
My mic came unplugged, sorry. Yeah, I told you. I went very detailed.
No, you just get to trust the fact. I mean, I went through and I saw like, that's a food item and that's the total for it. Neither of us would eat this food item, but that's okay.
After Le Cellier, we do something that you just are completely against, but money's money and I want to do it. We do the behind the seats tour because we can. Which is roughly $25 a person, so that's $50 down the drain. And that's how we end our night. But your girl is not waiting in that line to take the Skyliner back to the Riviera because it is a living hell.
Minivan.
So we are grabbing a minivan, which maxes out at $35. So after tip, we're looking at like what, $50? Our cat is going apeshit right now, trying to get out of this room. So that is our first full day. Is that more realistic than our arrival day?
There you go.
Our second full day. Can you hear him whining too?
He's not that bad.
Our second full day, we just stroll on into Animal Kingdom with our Genie Plus, $30 down the drain. We get an individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage because there he is. Because Gabrielle is not going to pass a chance to miss Flight of Passage. We're getting spammed. Hot girls here. Oh, Jarvis, can you not? This is chaotic. Our second full day, we stroll into Magic Kingdom. We get an individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage. We ride whatever we need to do. I can put them in timeout. That's exciting.
Can you speak words?
Yeah, I was talking about the people who are spamming the account right now.
I see them.
Oh, can you? I didn't know if you could. Anyways, we have quick service lunch at wherever you want to eat and wherever I want to eat. If I had to pick, I'd obviously pick those pulled pork mac and cheese from Flame Tree. Where would you eat, Gabrielle? Let's hear it.
At Animal Kingdom, they don't have a lot of options. I'd probably either get Your Attention, maybe. I usually struggle to find that. Maybe those nachos.
Those nachos
I got
are
that Parmesan sandwich thing once.
Mhm.
It just depends on how much chicken Parmesan I've had at that point in the trip. Not
every day, every meal.
That's typically how it goes.
Are you good?
Yeah. The show must go on.
The show must go on.
That's why I don't let him in there.
So yeah, we ride everything we can with Genie Plus, which is mainly just Expedition Everest, Dinosaur, Flight of Passage, Kilimanjaro, if we're really feeling it. And then we hop back to Magic Kingdom because it's our last full day, and I only got in my resort package, which I did not mention the price of. The resort package was $4,649 with a 2-day park hopper ticket.
You only got 2 days?
Yeah. I want to have fun at other places. Anyways.
Okay.
We go back to Magic Kingdom because it's our last park day and you always got to end there. We wrap up there and then we head to California Grill at the Contemporary. Where we are spending at least $250 once I added things up. Because it's $89 a person and you got to tip well. So we're looking at about $250.
I'm really glad you added tips into this because so did I, and it makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah. After that, we go back to Hollywood Studios because I've never been there at night, and I really want to do that, and I still haven't. And that's where we end our night, but once again, I'm not taking the Skyliner back to the Riviera. So we grab another minivan for $35. And after tip, that'll be $50. Are you ready for our last day on this trip from heaven?
Let's hear it.
We wake up, we explore the Riviera as guests instead of just commoners on the street.
What's there to explore as guests?
I don't know. But we enjoy some of Caribbean Beach because it's right next door. And then we go to Disney Springs and we have lunch at Splitsville.
Explore Caribbean Beach like we've never been there.
I love Caribbean Beach. Leave it alone.
That's where I draw the line.
I
win. We're done.
We have lunch at Splitsville. It's $60 for us to bowl there for an hour. I wrote out what we'd get here. We'd get a cone of fries for $10. Gabrielle would get chicken tenders for $14. I would get the macho nachos for $17. I'd also get a burger for $18, and then we'd probably spend $30 on drinks.
Okay.
And after that, probably tip like $25, $30.
You are a stingy tipper.
I try to be polite. I try to be polite at this one. Anyways, we eat dinner at the Riviera quick service before we leave, so that's $30. Our transport back to the airport, of course, is a Sunshine Flyer for $64, and our souvenirs are $500. And I put that I would buy a lightsaber, tiki mugs, Riviera specific merch, Mickey ears, and a hoodie.
Okay.
I'm gonna go throw this cat out real quick, and then I'll you can guess my total, and then I'll come back and give it to you.
Okay. Well, while she's gone, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I blew her out of the water. I'm gonna be generous and say her total might be maybe 8,000. I don't know. With her package, like 4,000. Well, I don't know, because her trip was like, or her flights were like 4,000 or something. I don't know where she went. Oh, how much were your flights?
$3,000.
Okay, so I'm gonna change that. I said it was like 8,000. How and the resort was 4,000. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at 9. I'm gonna say 9,000.
My rough total, some of them I didn't add tips to, $9,378.
Okay.
A trip from heaven.
That okay, well. I need you to just fill air for a second so I can add up my total.
Okay. Where did the mouse go? I had a mouse.
Do you want to tell everyone what you just let our cat do?
A cat just peed in the corner of our playroom because I am irresponsible.
Why is our cat not allowed in the playroom?
Because he pees in the corner. He wouldn't stop clawing at the door, so I had no choice.
Oh, you had no choice.
Yeah. I think all in all, my trip's really good. I don't think, honestly, we'd get to everything I had planned. And if we did, we'd be dead on our plane back. Because, like, that's a lot of stuff to do. Typically, people who stay at, like, the Riviera are staying there for the accommodations and, like, the environment. They aren't staying there to be at the parks all day and do all these things because they have money. I've never eaten at any of the table service restaurants. Well, besides Hoop-de-Doo, I've never eaten at any of the table service restaurants I listed, and I would like to. But I have a lovely wife who's kind of picky, so I would never get to. But Le Cellier does have poutine, so honestly, it could go on the list, Gabrielle.
No.
They have regular poutine. But yeah, Le Cellier is a steakhouse in Epcot. California Grill is one of the fanciest, schmanciest restaurants on property. It is at the top of the Contemporary Resort. And that's a great view of Magic Kingdom. Also, you can eat there during fireworks, and you can watch the fireworks. What?
My total. Oh, I just closed it.
Do you have to redo it?
No. I'm not telling you the price of any of my stuff because I absolutely smoked you.
Did you really?
Yeah. I don't know what research you did, but sis, you lost.
All right, let's hear it.
Hold on. I'm going to pull it up on my phone so I don't have to keep going back and forth. So, to start, I'm going for Christmas. I just did myself a quick little Google search and said most expensive time to go to Disney World. It said Christmas.
That's not fair. You let Google decide your most expensive trip. I did it all with my brain.
I was 99% sure it was Christmas, but I wanted to confirm. I was originally going for like the 24th through like the 27th, but I couldn't do a Christmas party then because apparently they end the 22nd. Mm-hmm. So I changed it to go the 22nd through the 25th, and that gave me an extra $400, but that's kind of irrelevant now. So yeah, I'm going for Christmas. The 22nd through the 25th to be exact. Do you want to guess which resort I'm staying at?
The Poly.
Nope. The
Contemporary?
specifically the Grand Floridian with a 4-day park hopper plus and memory maker.
That's probably $6,000.
That's why I don't understand why you went with whatever you were doing, the Riviera or the Poly.
I made it logical.
I made it expensive. So yeah, day 1. Oh, also we're flying Delta.
We flew Delta too.
We're flying in on the 22nd. We leave at 5:40 a.m. We get there at 9:40. We're also flying first class. I will say my flights were only $2,475. And that's why I was a little perturbed that yours were like $3,000 and some dollars.
What time did you fly home?
5:52
PM?
We leave at 5:52.
That is
was
odd.
the latest flight I could get that was like reasonable.
Right, that didn't get in after midnight.
Well, it was like the latest that wasn't like a super long layover or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That made the most sense. But yeah, that one was $2,500. So we arrive day 1, we check in, and then we are scooting on over to Hollywood Studios. We're going to do a capture your moment photo shoot.
Aw, that's precious.
And then we're each gonna build ourselves a little droid.
We
How
are
fun! You get to build your own this time.
Lucky me.
And then we're going to make the droids, and the prices went up on those.
Wait, does this fit within our $500 budget?
Absolutely not. This is an experience. This is not a souvenir. I don't think I put the price. I didn't put the price for the droid. Whoops. Whatever. We're gonna build a droid each. Plus, we get the little backpacks for them. We're gonna buy the backpacks because we're not carrying those things, like the little cases around. That's annoying. And then we're each gonna get a little spending money for the accessories for them, because we need to accessorize our droids.
We do. This is true.
Get some little clips, some personality chips, whatnot, whatever. And then you know where we're gonna go next. We're gonna go make us some lightsabers.
You cheated.
Okay, just wait till the end, and then you'll see that it literally does not matter. Yeah, we're gonna make ourselves lightsabers, and them lightsabers are expensive. You know what the price of those went up to?
$30.
No, they were like, it's $600.
They were $220 and now they're $250.
Yeah. How did I get? Oh yeah, okay. So $250 each. Plus, we're gonna get the premium carrying cases for them. Because right now, apparently, they're like carrying cases that you get complimentary. They're like,
out of them.
Yeah, they don't have them. So you get like some kind of. It was like a 10% discount, which was like $20, and everyone got mad. Whatever. So we're gonna buy the premium carrying cases.
Oh god.
So we have our droids and our lightsabers.
It's a good thing we bought extra bags for our carry-ons.
We did. Oh, included in that plane was we each got a checked bag and a carry-on.
Oh, I didn't even
just to make sure we had room for everything. And then we're gonna hop on over to Epcot. We're gonna eat at this restaurant that I can't pronounce. It's called Takumi Te. I don't know what it's called, but it's going to cost us $500.
Oh my god.
You're going to do a lot of the eating because I won't eat anything.
That's not fair.
That's okay. And then we're going to go back to Magic Kingdom. No, we're not. We're going to go to Magic Kingdom because we have the Christmas party that night. It's the last day of the Christmas party. It's going to be a great night. And then that's the end of our first day. And then day number 2, gonna wake up, gonna go to Magic Kingdom, and you know how we're gonna start our day?
Breakfast at Be Our Guest.
Capture your moment at Magic Kingdom. And then after that, we're gonna take a Keys to the Kingdom tour.
Yeah, we are.
I know how much you want to do one of those.
I do want to do one of those pretty bad.
And then we're gonna immediately hop to Animal Kingdom. We're gonna ride ourselves some rides.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to mention at the very beginning. We're gonna do obviously by Genie Plus for everything. And we're gonna have individual lightning lanes. We're
Of course
just
we are.
gonna knock that out. We bought all the individual lightning lanes for everything.
Mm-hmm.
What are you writing down?
I'm trying to find that restaurant that you were talking about at Epcot because I want to know what's there.
I think
Takuma.
it's all. I think it's like Japanese stuff.
How do you spell it?
TAKUMI-TEI. All right. And then you're going to have another one to look up too, so don't worry.
Oh, great.
So we went to Animal Kingdom. We rode all the great rides. Flight of Passage, obviously. Everest, of course. And then that was it. We just left. And then we're going to... I think this is at the Grand Floridian. Narcoosee?
Mm-hmm. Narcoossee's.
Yeah, and we're going to eat some dinner there.
I'm not finding this restaurant. It doesn't exist.
I literally looked it up. They have like a whole...
Oh, here it is. Oh, temporarily unavailable. That's why it wasn't listed.
Yeah, they have...
Kumite.
There you go. I think the 508 I got was like the chef's choice section.
I mean, yeah, their main courses are like $120.
Yeah, there should be like a section that it's literally just like you get what they give you.
Yeah.
Okay, as I was saying, we're gonna eat at Narcoossee's. That one's relatively cheap. It was only $260 for the two of us.
Oh, good.
And then we're gonna rent ourselves a little yacht to watch the fireworks show at the end of the night.
I'm tired just thinking about it.
I know, it's fine. Well, that one happens. I think you just go right off the Grand Floridian to rent that. Maybe I just kind of made that up, so we don't even have to leave our resort.
Mm-mm.
And then we're already there. Just go right to bed. Day number 3, right back to Animal Kingdom. Because, you never can get everything done at the end of the night at Animal Kingdom.
Never. That closing at 6 thing's a ripoff.
You know what we're going to start our day with at Animal Kingdom, though?
Freaking Flight of Passage.
Capture your moment.
Oh, my God.
And then after that, we're going to do the Wild Africa trek.
No way.
How fun does that sound?
Oh, there's nothing I would love more, Gabrielle.
I know. I don't like your tone. I wasn't this rude when you were doing your presentation.
I'm not trying to be rude.
You're just bitter because you lost already. Our Wild Africa trek, that's $250 per person.
Oh, good.
It's worth it, though, I've heard. Then we're going to hop on over to Hollywood Studios, ride ourselves some rides, eat whatever food we want to. No, we're not going to eat whatever food we want to eat. Because we're going to have dinner at Victoria and Albert's. But you know what? This is a big one. You ready for this? We're not going to have just any food. We're going to be at the chef's table with this one.
Okay.
With the wine pairing.
Because you just love wine.
$250 per plate plus $150 for the wine. I don't know how I got 800 out of that math. 500, 650. I don't know, but
I don't know, but
I have 800, 250 a plate, 5, 650. Maybe it was maybe it's 150 per person for the wine. I don't know. I have $800 for that. But we're going to have our chef table experience at Victoria and Albert's that night. It's going to be great. That's another one that's right there at the Grand Floridian. Don't even have to leave the resort. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And then day number 4 to end our trip. We're just going to take it easy. Go to Epcot that morning. Capture your moment.
So predictable, honestly.
And then this one, I never heard of this actually. This one I just threw in at the last moment. Dolphins in depth.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go swim with some dolphins.
I've
Why
always
not?
wanted to. Yeah, why not?
For $400. And then we're done. That's the end of that.
Sayonara.
That was Disney.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Some things I forgot to include though. Number 1, my leg is like numb. So
That's what happens when you're a cheater.
How am I a cheater?
You won't even eat at the restaurants you picked. At least I chose restaurants that I would eat at.
Okay, so first things first, for our Grand Floridian with Park Hopper Plus and Memory Maker was $10,383. How much was your grand total?
$9,389.
Okay, so I won. Second, after our flight, we actually rented a car.
You forgot to add that in.
No, I didn't forget to add it in. I just forgot to say we rented a car. We rented a luxury SUV for the day or for our 4 days. It's $1,654 for that luxury SUV. We're obviously doing valet parking the whole time.
Obviously.
It's $150. And then for the premium parking at all the parks, it's $200. And then to gas up that car is going to be $150. I'm just guessing, but I'm sure a luxury SUV takes a lot of gas.
Your little crap SUV takes up a lot of gas.
Yeah. And then for some groceries while we're there, I gave us another $150.
Why do we need groceries?
Because we like to eat.
Yeah, I'll go downstairs to the quick service.
We didn't include that in the budget.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I included it. You could have included it.
Gotcha. Okay.
You chose not to. Our grocery budget was $150. So, do you want to know what my total was or not?
Probably 13 grand.
13. Did you even listen to the numbers I just told you?
Barely.
$21,559.11.
Jesus, Gabrielle.
I said to make it the most expensive trip.
And you said bet.
Exactly.
I'm so
You
proud
just
of you.
didn't take me seriously.
Congratulations, Gabrielle, on your W tonight.
And we never even decided on a prize, so I get to pick my own prize.
You always do.
Awesome. You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Bet. I'll blow up the air mattress. Do you have anything else to add to this very fun episode? I had a ton of fun planning my realistic 4-day trip to Walt Disney World.
Yeah, yours was too realistic.
Mine was very detailed, very planned, very doable. I should have rented a damn car.
Yours was not doable.
How?
Because you're gonna get from the airplane to the parks in an hour and a half.
Yeah, easily.
Okay, we'll see.
This was fun. You definitely won. I will admit that I am a loser tonight.
That's great. I'm glad we have that in recording.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening tonight. Hopefully we think of some more fun things we can do like this. But it's been real, and I wish I was actually going to Florida for this vacation.
I could really use some of that poutine. If anyone gets some and wants to send it my way, I won't pay for shipping.
At least you're upfront about it. I will end up paying for shipping.
No, she won't.
All right, guys. Have a good week. Have a good night. I don't know when you're really gonna hear this. I need to put out our Halloween episode first, and then this one will come out sometime in the next week. So enjoy, behave, and yeah, have a good week.
What a sign off.